Hey guys, it's Ashley. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this video. I'm just getting set up to redo this desk. I am ready to paint. All right, we're gonna glue this bad boy down because I just noticed when I was bringing it in here that it was coming out easy. So, without killing everything, we're gonna do a bead of glue all the way down. I got this at Walmart, and it is flat black, already ready, pre-mixed as it says, and check, made in the USA. So that's what we're going to be using. Alrighty, all I have with me today is this little brush. It's just an angled brush, and that is what I'm going to be using to put this on. This is where I'm going to be keeping the desk in the living room because I wanted a workstation, so this is where it's going to be. And I am painting the whole thing. So I've seen a lady that I follow, I can't remember her name, but I'll try to tag her in the description. But sometimes she paints it all black and then puts her top coat of white on it. But sometimes she will just paint the edges where she's going to distress, if she's only distressing the edges. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily distress the whole thing. I do know that I will be distressing it. But I also think I'm just going to go ahead and paint the whole thing black so that I don't have to worry about anything. Since this is my first like big piece to do. I have painted furniture before. My dresser is chalk painted and it turned out so good. I love it. But I just did straight chalk paint on that. I think I sanded it down too. I can't remember. I know they say with chalk paint you don't have to prep, but I have a nightstand that I didn't prep, and you can tell because every part of it is chipping, every part of it. So until I get better at this, knowing like what pieces should be prepped and what pieces don't need to be prepped, I'm going to prep them. Whole thing down, and I took the drawers all the way down to the wood, and I also did the top all the way down to the wood, even though after doing so I decided to change the top. But it's not a problem. So on the rest of it, like the sides and the back, I ended up just sanding to where I felt comfortable with leaving it. So I didn't obviously sand it all the way down. I left some of the paint because once I hit a certain part, the paint seemed okay. But on some of the areas, I'm not kidding, the paint was flying off like I could have picked it off. This is the piece that my husband replaced, and like I said, he did such a great job. And I'm so grateful for his help because there's no way I would have been able to figure that out or do it. So I'm so glad that he did it for me. I'm beyond excited to get this desk put in, or, you know, ready and done, and just a little workplace. So before, when I would do anything in the house, I would set up a little card table, and I don't know, it's just annoying because you have to set it up, take it down, set it up. Or you leave it up and it's just not in the right spot, you know, kind of in the way. But if this is here, this is going to be the spot. And we have, our house is good. I love our house. But it is small. But with it being small and the amount of people that we have in our family, it does make it kind of challenging sometimes to find a place to like do stuff. Oh man, I forgot about that. You know, we're gonna just fill that in. I forgot that there's some pieces right here that I need to fix. So if you don't tell, I won't tell. This is my desk. It is staying here. So if this was going to be sold or going to anybody else, I definitely would have fixed it. But I forgot about it, and I'm already painting. So we're just going to paint it, and I can fix it tomorrow. I'm not going to do this back part, but I'm going to go all the way down with it. Once it dries, I will paint the insides. These are good, so yeah, I'll probably paint I'm going to paint the insides. These drawers, I mean, they are like beyond return. So definitely painting the inside of it and maybe eventually put a liner in it. What colors do y'all like? Do y'all like color? Or are you more of like a neutrals? Or are you into black in your home? We're gonna let everything dry. I'm gonna put a second coat on things. I'm probably gonna have to fix some stuff that I'm noticing I was supposed to fill before I painted. And then once I'm done with that, we will move on to part 3 of the project. Okay guys, like I've said, I am so excited to get this desk done, and I will see y'all in part 3 of the video, and that's where we're going to finish everything up, get the top on, and do a few other things to get this desk ready for me to sit and craft at. All right, see y'all later, and I hope you have a great